Hello, everyone. Welcome to the REITE News. I'm Francois, and I'm joined by Laurel Simmons, co-founder of the REITE Club. And today we have an exciting topic. So Laurel knows a lot about it. What's your why? And I think one of our why here is time. So Laurel, we wanted to have a bit of a discussion surrounding time and how you can't get it back. So how do you get more time, Laurel? What's your magic trick?
Yeah. I mean, time is such an interesting topic, right? Because we all think about the time we spend and time management, which I think is just a ridiculous term. Nobody really manages time. Let's be honest. And we can, we can always replace money, right? We can always get more money, but we can never, ever get more time. We all have 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute. That's it. And how we spend that time, what we do with that time is the most important thing in the world. And for me, and I'm pretty sure for you too, Francois, I know that the reason I'm investing in real estate is to get the money so that I can have time freedom, right? To do what I want when I want. Because there's two parts of that: what I want and when I want. My dream, what I'm going after, and when I can do it. It's great to have a dream, but if I don't have any time, if I'm so buried in what I got to do and working here and working there, then really, what's the point, right?
Yes, exactly. And you've been investing how many years, Laurel? Like over
Actually,
a
not that.
decade?
I my first rental property was way back. Oh God, I didn't want to say way back.
2015.
Yeah, let's just say the last century, which makes me sound terribly old. I really didn't know what I was doing at the time, but Daniel and I've been now investing seriously since for about 11 years, I guess, more or
Okay.
less. Yeah, and it's made a huge difference. I mean, it freed us up to do the things we want to do. Like I went to school full time. There we go. There's that word, right?
Wow.
Like who can do that?
Just quit your job and learn about wine, I think, and then you
Yeah.
traveled as well. And
Lots of travel, lots and lots of travel. So that's what we wanted to do, and that we're still. Well, I mean, I was going to say we're still doing it, right? Not right now with the pandemic, of course, but hey, we're making lots of plans for the travel in the not too distant future. So,
and
and I mean,
and what's nice is there's no boss. Like you don't need to ask anyone. You just go like, I want to book. And when the pandemic is lifted, and then you just book and that's it, enjoy your trip and then come back because you've set up systems in place. You've built your power team. So if something goes wrong and you're in Italy or something, you can just, I don't know, send an email like, go fix this. And
it's
that's it.
really, yeah, with the way the world is now, with the internet, with gosh, messaging and texting and Facebook and Instagram and everything else we've got, Zoom, God forbid.
Yes.
You can be anywhere in the world. You can be anywhere in the world and manage the things you have to manage. I mean, the downside to that is that you never really get away, but you can set things up so that the team you have help supporting you knows that unless it's an absolute dire emergency, you're out of touch for a few days, and we all need time off, right? But there's that word again, time. We need time off. We need time to do what we
Yeah.
want to do, to replenish ourselves, our souls, our bodies, our minds. We need that time.
And that time is good for your dreams and everything you've mentioned, but you also need that time, I find, to invest, to seize deals and to see things differently. Because when you have time, you're able to reflect and meditate on things and actually see things others can't see anymore because they're so focused and
Yeah.
kind of stuck with their crazy grind. So that's kind of why we want to invite people as well. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., we have our Eastern Ontario, Western Quebec event. And we are introducing some people on our power team or REITE supporters, REITE partners, people you can work with. I was going to say use, but I guess you could use them, but politely work with them, use their services to grow your business and to do like Laurel. So to create that time, carve out time for yourself, time to fulfill your dreams and enjoy life. Like why are we here? What's our purpose on earth? I mean, It's not all about fun, obviously, but there needs to be some fun and some
There needs to be,
relaxing.
like you said, time to relax, time to reflect. How do we know what we want to do if we don't give ourselves the time to even think about it, right?
Yeah, you just never get around to it. It's like it's on the to-do list and always at the
Yeah.
bottom. Well, let's make it a priority. And how do you do that? Like the solution we've found here is real estate investing. So it does require some work up front. I'm sure you've worked a lot on it, Laurel. I'm
Oh,
sure it's not like there you go, but it really pays off dividends in the future. So
that's right. You have to work and you have to have your plan in place and you have to think it through, but you need time to think. So think it through, put your plan in place. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing is. You tweak it, and then soon you start to notice, and soon is always relative, but you start to notice, hey, I've got maybe more free time that I can spend with my family, or hey, I can spend more time on that hobby, or I can do a little bit of traveling, and you see all kinds of things opening up for you that you wouldn't normally have if you didn't have the results from the real estate investing, the systems you put in place, and now you've got the time, right?
yes, and my secret is delegating. So I love to delegate, and it's you have to because sometimes you're just not good at something, and if you don't delegate, you waste time. And again, it's all about time. You're not adding value. So, one
Yeah.
great way to find people to delegate to is the REITEclub.com.
Yeah.
So,
Go
Laurel,
to
you're immersed in that world. What's so great about the REITEclub.com?
RightClub.com. Just go there, sign up, join up. It's free, and we can start making connections with people. You'll find people that can help you, that you can help, because sometimes we don't just want to be helped. It's really
No,
satisfying to help others, right? Like that's why
yes.
you and I do what we do, Francois, because we get a great deal of joy out of helping others, and there's something
Oh yeah.
great about that. And it can be as little as just, well, as little. I don't want to diminish it. It can be like just giving uh, a shoulder. Sometimes you need a shoulder to cry on. Sometimes you
Yeah.
just need someone to listen without any judgment, any comment whatsoever. That is so valuable. So you're giving a little bit of your time to someone, and
Yeah.
huge payoff for them and a huge payoff for you. So just go on to the rightclub.com and join us. We'd love to see you.
Excellent. Cheers. So that's excellent. Thank you so much, Laurel. And I hope people will join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Eastern Ontario, Western Quebec. It's a regional event. So, regional flavor. If you're located in that area, you can find out more. And it's free. So, sign up for the event, therightclub.com/events. And you can reserve your spot. And that's it. So, have a great afternoon, Laurel. Enjoy your spare time. I'm sure you're busy though.
It's not my spare time, it's my living time,
Oh,
right?
there you go. Living time.
Okay.
Perfect.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.